Now I ask you, what idiot would trade a short inside here? Well, let's see. If we take out that one, yes. Well, we are in a higher time frame PD array. And I'm waiting for this order block to be touched. And there it is. Okay. Where is my... Here it is. Okay. Now do not break that one. Just sweep it, please. It's easy. So now we have our order flow. Where is my... Here we have the order flow. That was not traded, and all the rest of the order flow was traded. So let's just see what happens. And this is the top of the higher time frame PD array. This one needs to be here. Because I still have my target down here. This was my initial target. So let's see if we get there. And when we get there. Love, 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 dee dee dee, love, 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 love. It's easy. Let's see if we follow price with the FIB indicator. With the FIB entry indicator. For a long, how this looks. Let's see. We go for a long now. Where are we? Short a long. Because Robin, you always told us to do that. Yes, I did. So he says, wait for a bullish OB to form. Well, did we form a bullish OB? Yes, we took out this high, and here we took out the low, and then we need the down candle. We have 3 down candles here. So this is our bullish POI. Order block. And did we create a new order block? No, we did not. So now I anticipate a reaction from this bearish order flow. And if we do not get that, then I'm probably off. Where is my bearish order flow? Okay, here it is. So now I would like to see a return and then take out this order block. Or we have a new order block formed here. So we take out the low, and then we take out that high. So this is a bullish order block also. Okay, well, we are about to go very back very high, but never mind, because we had a where's my fib? Here. Okay, this was a choke. So now we are here at the 59 and order flow. What is open in the order flow? Well, there is a bearish order block down here. So let's see. What time is it? 12:04. So we are in the 12 o'clock hourly matrix, macro. If you learn how to play the game, It's easy. Love, love, love. It's easy. Just for completeness sake, there is another order flow up here, and the order flow was mitigated right here, but there was still something open. So let's see, do we have more order flow? Then we need to shift the indicator again. That'll make it a lot easier. So go for the short. Let's see, that's mitigated. Well, here's another unmitigated, which is very tiny. But this is order flow, and this is open order flow even. Okay, do we have another open? No, this is not open, and this is not open. So okay, we have only this open order flow. Nothing you can do to make me cry. You learn how to play the game. It's easy. Love, 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 dee, 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 love, 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 love. It's easy. What about a higher time frame? PD arrays. Let's see. What do we have? Let's hide everything. Okay, here was, this is what I meant, open order flow, which is, this is a 5-minute PD array. Okay. They could go for that one. So let's just mark off. This one has been, okay, yeah, that was the open order flow. Okay, so that is a possibility. This down here is the 5 minutes. So what does the 15 minute show? 15 minutes shows also the open order flow, because here we have our 15-minute POI zone. Okay, so that's probably where we're heading, but I still want to go here. Robin, the market does not care about what you want. I know, but I made a assumption, and I still see it happening, because if we mitigate this open order flow on the, I'm not kidding, 15-second, we expect price to turn around as soon as we mitigate this. There's one more dip. They can, well, they can go all the way up here. I see there's still something open on the 15-second here. This might be a challenge. This one was the unmitigated order flow. This is mitigated. 1, 2, 3. Well, there's all kinds of small zones here. There is an up candle inside this one, being a 15-second order block. Is that correct? Yes, takes out the low. And then we have the extreme, which is here we take out the high and there the low. And is that traded to? Yes, that is traded to. So then the only thing that is open is this order flow is traded and this POI zone. Okay, well, This is the extreme. Tita tum biketa lai ta dum. Love, love, love. It's easy. I want to see 2 up candles broken. Whoa, that's a sweep. That is a sweep. It's easy. So, where is the major inducement? The major inducement is actually above this high here. Okay, that's funny. Then we still have some open business here, if you say so. It's easy. Bum, ba-da-dee, ya-da-dee. Love, love, love. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Love, love. It's easy. So where is our nearest swing low? That's quite some distance, is it? No, here. Here it is. Okay. So this is important. We should take out this level as being a swing low, a shift down. That would be called a shift down. Yes, okay. And if we shift down, we do now, we can look for the creation of an order block, which is this one. So if this is a bearish order block, which it is there a fair value gap? No, not yet. Yes, now there is, okay. So this is a bearish OB. And now if we touch that one, almost, but not quite. Yes, we sell even more. Love, love, love. Ta-ta-da, love. Why do we do this, Robin? Well, look at the indicator. Wait for a bearish OB to form and enter off. Well, we did. Wait for this OB to form. It entered it here. So now we add it to the short. And where do we want to go? Well, we want to go somewhere down here and then cash quite a few dollars. But we'll see if that happens. Somewhere along the line we will take something off. So where is our drawings? Here it is. This was a higher time frame PY zone, which we marked off. This was the ultimate, the extreme. And this was a bearish OB from our order flow that was still open. And this was traded. Yes, okay. So this can go away because otherwise it gets way too crowded. Here we have our bearish order flow again that was taken now, turned closed below. So now it functions again like a bearish UI. So now we're gonna go for the next zone. So we might go one more time up here and then go for the liquidity down here. Get this one out of the way. It's easy, do 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 doom. So why are you bearish? You might wonder. Well, um, we were changing bias here with our choke, and let's get the choke in here too. This is a change of character. And the bottom, and it's aqua. Okay. What we want to see after a change of character, or first we have to break it. We want to see inducement taken. Well, there was no inducement taken at all. Well, here for the first time. So we then look for, well, uh, the bearish order flow. And let's just put them all at the point of the lowest. And our first, well, actually our first is over here. But that order flow was mitigated, and this order flow was actually, if we consider it's broken there, yeah, this one was not mitigated. So this level was the first um, or the highest. No, not the highest. The highest is, of course, the extreme is this section here, and even more extreme is if we sweep the high here. That's all valid for still being bearish, hence my stop loss is still here. And why did I leave it trading inside here? Well, because if you look at the structure, here we had a change of character. Let's mention that also, change of character. That was my first entry this morning. Needs to be on the bottom. Okay. So here we have the first pullback before the break, which confirms our first lower low. Low, bottom left. Okay, so now when we took that lower low, I waited for, because you know what I always say, that is, we were in an uptrend. If we break the choke with a valid break, then we have to wait for the creation of a lower low, and when that gets broken, now we are bearish. So when this happens, the break of the change of character, we're just consolidating. So price can also go up again. When it breaks the lower low, now I am convinced that, okay, not convinced, but the rule state, we are in a downtrend. So now I'm going to look for sells. Well, if you put your indicator, your 7-step indicator on here, you will see that he says look for a bearish OB. Well, that was over here, and it traded to the OB. It traded down, and where did I enter? Well, the minute, actually the second, the second we broke after we were confirmed down, so bearish. I waited for the retrace, and now, at the minute we traded below the change of character, I entered the trade. And that's how you get a zero in this case. It's not always the case, but in this case, you get a zero pipette entry, all based on market structure, real market structure, that is. Because check it on the 15-second, the euro on forex.com, you will see that this is a change of character, that this is the lower low defined. So you could also have, because that is an entry model, after a change of character, we wait for the takeout of the lower low, confirming our trend change, and then you pull a fib from the first lower high to whatever low is formed here, and then you enter on the 59 retracement for your entry. Well, let's see, where are we? Okay, we're taking our time. Just a second. Okay. I know it is New York, or sorry, London lunch, but I'm just trading structure now, and I'm not taking into account whatever time it is. Only for my initial entry. I am now just moving on my initial. Let's see, what do we do? Only mitigate this one. Okay. Actually, we topped this one, or did we not? No, we did not top that one yet. So we still need to go lower, and then we do not have to go up anymore, I guess, because we mitigated everything there. So let's go for the next. There was the high taken. This was below the low. Okay, low. Maybe one push up and then down. We'll see. So you see, the 15-second is a perfect time frame to really get into the real market structure. Because everything, guys, and I've been saying this quite a lot, uh, uh, price is fractal. They do this shit on every time frame. They even do it on the 1 second. If you want to follow structure on the 1 second, well, you don't get a lot of very nice printed candles. But if you look for it for your highs and your lows, then you will see that the same structure applies. Let's see what our indicator makes of this. If we say that this is the high, 12, 11, 12, well, 12, no, 12, 12, 12, 12, where are we? 12, 15. That's also, here we are. So we put this one on the high, and then we say, oh, indicator, yeah, it does work on the seconds. We want to see a short. Okay. So, well, here's the indicator telling us that as of now we need to look for a bearish OB to form where we can trade off. Well, did we have a bearish OB formed? Let's see, we have to take out a swing low. So there would be a bearish OB somewhere up here, but it didn't trade. Where did we take out a low? Here we take out the low, so the high up here would be a order block. This is an up candle, taking out this swing low. So yeah, there is your down candle. So even on the 1 minute, you would have had an entry down here. So let's see, what time do we have? 12:23. Aha! We have an important candle that's printing at this moment. We have 15 seconds left. Okay, let's go to the 15-second. And let's see what this candle is telling us. Is it plotted? Not yet. Now it is. Okay. So let's see if we how we treat this candle. Oh, sorry, it's the next candle. Okay. Well, that is very tiny. Okay. It's a bit hard to see. Let's draw it out here. Well, the indicator does it for me, but let's see what the candle. Yeah, I had it correct. Yeah. Whoops. So this is the body, and that is the body. Okay. Well, let's see. We are in the 36, so we might just go up to the 24 again. And what else do we have open here? Here, the 36. This is where I was aiming for. But we'll see where it will get us. We did at least mitigate now the order flow from the left side. So let's see if we now go to the low of this order flow, or that we first visit this order flow again, which is all possible. They just yank it up and down. So, but what I expect is that we take the low of this one, and that's where I'm gonna take a small partial, just to cover my my entries. And here we go. So let's switch back to the 15 seconds again and see if we really take out the low. And here is our 15-minute POI zone, top and bottom again. So let's see how we all react to this stuff. This is where I want to take a partial. So trade by limit 1000. Okay, buy. And let's see. It's easy. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum. So what can we expect? Well, boing, boing. As you know, price never runs in one, well, never, but price moves in waves. Let's call it like that. So we go up, then we go down, we go up, then we go down. It's a bit like your own equity curve. When it's correct, when you're doing it correct. If you're doing it incorrect, it's only going down. Actually, this is according to our definition, because this is a fair value gap, then we do not have a fair value gap, and then we have a fair value gap again. So this is a POI zone. Do you recognize the structure? So we entered a POI zone. Okay, now we bounced off it. Where did we bounce to? Well, probably here. Nope. Bounce to the breaker. Is this a breaker? Well, technically, yes, it is. So we bounce to the breaker. And now we're approaching our level where I wanted to take a partial. I don't know what the spread is. Well, 0 at the moment, so that shouldn't be a problem. This is always a pity. And just trying to spook you. So they might just go up here first, or first go down here and then go up, and well, we just see. And there we are. Oh shoot. Yeah, I got a phone call. Sorry. I thought I just muted the sound, but I see I paused the recording. Never mind, we took our partial here. So that's good. Now let's check where we are on the higher time frame, because of course we are looking at the 15 second, but the higher time frame is leading. So what's the last one we mitigated? That is this one. So now the next one would be, on the other side, would be this low. This old low here. So we go for this PY zone, which we already mitigated. So now we have um, confirmed this old low. Where are we? Template. Oh, low. That's my target for another partial. So just above it, just in case it doesn't trade to it, there would be a buy limit of 1000. Okay. Buy. Now let's see if we get there following the 1 minute or the 15 seconds. It doesn't matter. Oh, we are creating a new interesting candle. So let's see, do we break anything? Well, we had a 15-second PY zone here, which we already traded to. So it's the same story here. Now we have a low. Actually, this is a bullish buy option for our higher time frame PY zone here, a bounce off. But what I expect is, because I'm bearish, is the high to the high of this PY zone, and maybe even to the high of this one, or the low of this one. So now you see that what they do, they just trade to their zones where they pair orders and then trade to the next section. They pair orders and then sweep the order pairing down here, and then they sweep the order pairing down over here. And now, well, now we have to see how this will develop. So do we just bounce off the low of this one, or do we take the high, because we have not, after we visited the low, let's check here, after we visited the low here, we did not revisit the high here. So there is a possibility that we go up here, but I don't think so, because we mitigated over half. So I have the feeling that we will mitigate somewhere the high here and then trade lower again, trading for our next target, which is this old low here. But we'll see. This is all one big learning experience. I'm gonna mute the sound again because I want a cup of coffee. Now click the correct button. So the coffee machine was done making noise. Let's see, where do we have it? Here. And this is our high. So this is our premium discount. Okay, now we know where we traded to. Premium discount. So what does what do we say if we are in discount? We buy, but if we are, mind this. If we are, mind this high. If we are in premium, we sell. Well, this was just a dip into premium, and what did we do? We sell off again. So let's go to our next target, that is at least this low on our M15, or sorry, not M15, on the 15 seconds, because this was a mitigated POI zone, or actually it was a bullish order block, because we took out the low, took out the high, and it is the down candle, and we have a fair value gap. So this is a bullish order block and not a POI zone. Well, a bullish order block is also a POI zone, but pump it on. What time is it? We sure as hell take our time. We had this 36 candle plotted. Let's see, where's my 1 minute? Here's my 1 minute. Okay, that's a big candle. So we want to see what's going on inside this candle. How we are doing. Let's see. Okay, we are closing below the 50% of this candle by now. There is still the possibility that we remitigate the 24 candle here, which would look something like this. Where are we? Here, half is still open, and then go further down. So we will see. That's just in case they go above this one, because here we have our warning for make sure we mark off a bearish OB. I want my stop loss moved now, because we are approaching New York pre-market, and I don't want to get a surprise surprise move. Okay, well, let's see. Whoop. What are we doing? 50%. Well, it could even go to this high. No, that one was above already. Okay, so could go there. But if any surprise move, I would say it would be towards our limit orders and our TP. But we'll see. Of course, there's always the possibility, and you have to keep that in mind, that liquidity is liquidity, and there is still something on top here. You don't know what they have in mind. This one was traded, so that one can be deleted. This POI zone was probably mitigated. So just to protect ourselves from the fact that they go to this liquidity level before they go down here, because that's still what I expect. And there we are with our surprise move. And please close this one. Yep, bingo. And there's our TP. Boom. Well, we're done. Just like the doctor ordered. Maybe it's fun to show this on TradingView for all to see. So I think I will publish this on TradingView. So where was my trade? This was my trade. Here was my entry. I took partials along the way. I waited because I had, let's go to the 1 minute. No, let's go to the, the 15 minute. Here you see my my ultimate target, and I don't care if they go further, because this was my setup, and you always should have a setup in the sense of that you know where to get out. And for me, it was down here in above this, just above this PY zone. So that's where I got out, and I don't care if price runs like, I don't know how far, even down here. That's all okay with me, because I just took the trade like this. This was my entry at 10 minutes before the London Open. I took my partial here. As of now, my trade was risk-free, and I took a big chunk off here. And then it moved up here, so I take some more off, and here I took some more off, and here I took some more off. And now we traded up, and I said, okay, well, let's add to this trade. And I kept my stop loss above my entry over here. And then we ultimately traded to our target over here. And in the meantime, I would have, well, you could have picked my brain, let's call it like that, how I see the market and how I trade the market. So this is all market structure based and experience based, of course. But we have rules we play by, and if you just stick to the rules, you will be able to reprice after some good practice. Of course, because maybe some bullshit guru on internet tells you it's all simple. Well, about the complexity, he is correct, but it's not easy, because you have to do a lot of work yourself, and nothing is about trading is easy. If it was easy, would it be that say 95% of the people lose money instead of gain money? I don't think so. I think it's really tough, but it's not difficult. But you better roll up your sleeves if you want to make some money in this market. Well, that's about it. If you want to join, let's throw in a little promotion. You can join our 28-day to 100K challenge. And I'll just type in the URL because I don't have a trader buddy. HTTPS 28-day to 100k.com/TB2, and you'll be fine. And if you want to show me where you come from, let's make the reference TradingView TV. So you want to join. There's even an option we're working on for free, where you can test us out for a week, then make use of an indicator for another week, and then you decide if you want to join or not. So For so far, the promotion, I hope you learned something and you get a little bit enthusiastic about what we do here at Trader Buddy. And again, if you do like it, why don't you just join the crew?